Hi everyone, Lauren Dockett here with Psychotherapy Networker, and with me today is Deran Young. Welcome, Deran. Deran is a therapist and the founder of Black Therapists Rock, which is a network of nearly 22,000 professionals and advocates who support one another and are doing the good work of increasing awareness of mental health issues and barriers to treatment in marginalized communities. Deran tells her story in our current cover feature on therapists needing and finding community. Deran, before we get into all the good work that Black Therapists Rock is doing, let's start with hearing from you about part of the impetus for it, the particular challenges you faced as an African-American therapist in the field.
Well, I think I always thought my situation was a little bit complicated because I entered clinical work as a military officer as well. So I thought, well, my experience must be unique. I would always say, well, this must just be in this arena or in this environment. But I experienced a lot of just hardship within internal and external. So I would say mainly like struggling to feel like I belonged. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It just doesn't feel natural on the inside because I've always been taught to deal with my own problems.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm helping others deal with theirs. And there's this conflict internally that I'm secretly struggling with my own problems while helping other people with theirs.
Okay.
And then externally, you don't really connect on the outside as well. It's like you're alone or isolated internally. And then you're also having this environmental challenge of not looking like everyone, not thinking like everyone, not feeling like everyone, and wondering, if you belong externally as well.
Okay. I'm sure with Black Therapists Rock, this is a conversation starter. That you guys, talk about this all the time. So in those conversations and your own experience, what did you find? What do you think the field itself needs to do as a whole to kind of become more aware and respond to these feelings that you're having?
Right. So with professional isolation and racial trauma is what I would call that external experience, is that you're discriminated against, you're made to feel less than. There are still systemic racisms that impact us, right, as professionals and as people. So I would say the field recently we got a partnership with Facebook, and one of the projects we're working on for 2019 is having more cross-cultural dialogue, more conversations where we can understand each other's experience, really seek to understand so that we can provide that support for each other and encouragement that therapists really need anyway.
Talk about that for just a second. That's interesting. So what is that going to look like?
Well, the first one will actually be in Boston in June. And what we're doing is we're bringing therapists from all various cultures, ethnicities, religions together, sexual orientations, and we're talking about it. We're talking about how our differences impact our relationships with each other and with our clients. The one thing I hear a lot of Black therapists say is that they need a safe space to just say these things. Like there's nowhere to say, I feel like people are treating me differently at work and my family doesn't understand therapy at all.
Yeah.
I need somewhere I can go and feel like they get me, right? And so we've protected kind of the Facebook space as that safe environment where it's people that are very similar to you, going through similar challenges and experiences, and people that can just relate and support you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And then anything you want to say about what you guys are doing for marginalized communities outside?
Yeah, we had a TV show, internet TV show, where we're getting out information. We've had to suspend that for some time because we're focusing on some other things at the moment, like the training for professionals. But I think that's the thing is mainly education and awareness. Just me walking around with this shirt on, brings up so much conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah.
When in regards to Blackness, in regards to mental health, these are conversations that society should be interested in having right now.
That sounds great. Okay, Deran, thank you so much for sharing your story with the magazine and for taking the time with us today.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Uh-huh.